What's up, everyone? Uh, hey, what's up, Sam? So, man, the past couple of days have been a bit hectic. The reason I didn't stream on Wednesday or yesterday was because I was trying to figure out what I was going to do about Twitch's newly proposed 100-hour limit on highlights and VODs. Because, well, first of all, pretty much everything I've done on Twitch is still here on Twitch as a highlight, you know? As a highlight. And when they announced it, I was pretty worried, but I was really worried. But when I went in to see how many hours I've accumulated, because they tell you that if you go to your video collection in the what is this called? The creator dashboard of Twitch, if you go to your video producer, it will tell you how many hours you have put into highlights. Mine was over 1,800 hours. Quite literally 18 times over the 100-hour limit that they are implementing in a couple of months. So, over the past a couple of days, I've really just been downloading and uploading videos to a newly created channel that I made. Well, it's not really newly created, it's more like I repurposed a channel that I made and never used on YouTube. So, right now, I currently have my entire Persona 5 playthrough uh, being, how do you say it? Being exported to YouTube. It's the parts that are done, they're published, but the remaining parts, I'm going to leave them private until all of the parts are done, and then I will put it in a playlist and then publish the rest of it. And I'm going to do the same thing for pretty much every series that I've been playing, you know. Of course, there's some that I'll just leave out, like like the Star Wars Outlaws one. That one I could really care less for. I enjoyed my time with it, but you know, it's kind of taking up space. And yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing for the past couple of days. But I think I've got it situated. So give me a second while I take sip some water. Okay, let's get to work. So, oh, my controller turned off. Was I really that inactive? Uh, well, this is concerning. My controller says it's on, but my controller is lit up as if it's turned on, but it's just not connected at all. It happened when I unplugged it from the charging port, and there's nothing I can do. I just have to wait for it to die, or wait for it to turn off, which could be fucking, I don't know. Of all times, it had to happen now. You know, I'm sure people say, "Oh, the I'm I've always had an issue with stuff like this where if something is wrong with it, if something is wrong with a piece of tech, like it won't turn off or it won't respond, usually a quick fix is disconnecting the battery and letting all the circuits run dry before reconnecting it. But obviously with stuff like the PS5 controller, you obviously cannot remove the battery from the back of it. Not like a Xbox controller. One of the reasons I prefer the Xbox controller over the PS5 is that if something goes wrong, there's a usual quick fix right there. But with this, now I'm stuck here for, I don't know, 5 minutes. I'm stuck here for longer than I want to be. There we go. Okay, now we're back. See? See? That's what I mean. That's what I mean. There. I had to wait for it to shut itself off before I could start doing stuff. Anyway, yes, Sam. While I was preparing for while I was preparing the stream, because this was a very last minute decision, because I kind of forgot to get the Majima Pirate game. That might be tomorrow though. Well, I didn't forget to get it. I forgot to, install it. I forgot to make space for it. Crazy, I know.
EX grenade number 0.
Hey, he winked at me. That's quite nice of you. All right. Oops. For a guy that hates getting close to people, you sure like to walk right up to the fucking camera. All right. Now, first order of business. So, there is an order for Sam located at the Timefall farm, which I am going to teleport to because there is no reason to drive over there from here. Now, I have a plan. That plan involves getting a floating carrier and a speed skeleton. The fuck? What happened to my monster energy? What the fuck is this shit? Okay, calm the fuck down, Sam. Wait, why is this something I can't skip? Oh, here we go. Put on the sunglasses. Put on the hat. And let's rock and roll. So this is a safe house that someone put, thankfully, right at the Timefall farm. Now, I've read up about this fucking order. I've heard about this thing. Where the hell am I? Oh.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
So, I'm going to grab 3 things. I'm going to make 3 things. I'm going to make a pair of boots, a speed skeleton, and a floating carrier level 2. That is all I will need for this. And the power skeleton can be put in here because that's replaceable at any time. And this is all I need. Well, even that, look. Here, let's attach it to me. Now let's take on this order. Pizza delivery to Peter Englert's, which I just realized something about it. So this can only be carried by hand. Yeah. Okay, so I've realized something. Peter Englert's. So names in this game have meaning. They have meaning even beyond. They have so much meaning that it's corny. So I think the name Peter Englert's is a combination of the names of two quantum physicists called Francois Englert and Peter Higgs, discoverer of the Higgs mechanic, which is the namesake for Higgs in this game, which makes me think that this might actually be Higgs constantly trying to bug Sam, trying to prevent him from advancing to the west. But this is just speculation using, little context clues. It might be entirely wrong. It might just be red herring. It might not even exist. You know what? Nah, watch this. Hold on. Oh, there's no premium version. Okay. Oops, I keep hitting the wrong things. Alright. Let's get it.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Let's go.
Keep on keeping on.
It's gotta be Ren, because you can't fucking put the champagne on anything. You have to run it.
Restrictions lifted.
I'll just have to evade everything. Run, Sam, run! Run, boy, run. This world is not meant for you. Run, boy, run. They're trying to stop you. Run, boy, run. Running to victory. Run, boy, run. I love Wicked. Fuck out my way. Oh yeah, something I forgot to mention. In my off time, I completely rebuilt the entire road system between South Knot City and Lake Knot City. This section was already done by the time I got here, but then I finished the rest of it. So my plan is to run up the hill, recharge this generator, make it down the hill, over the bridge, here, recharge, and then sprint all the way across the uh, using the main road. Oh, a time fall shelter. I can stop there for a second and fix the cargo. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I love these Cairo boots that the artist gave me. Yeah, I know I'm low on battery. That's why I'm going to the generator right there. Yeah, the fact that you have to hold this fucking champagne by hand makes this a lot harder than it needs to be. It's why I think it's literally Higgs trying to mess with you. Okay, go. Making some good time. If I can just make it to that road down there, I'll be able to sprint the entire way through up until Lake Knot City. Yeah, up until Lake Knot City. And then I can cut hard west. I've taken this road so many times that I know it by heart. Do not worry, Peter Englert, if that is your real name. Your pizzas are on the way. Let's have a quick recharge. And away we go. Now I just ride this all the way to the end. This will easily take a good 20 minutes. Run, boy, run. This world is not meant for you. Run, boy, run. We're trying to catch you. Run, boy, run. Running is a victory. Run, boy, run. This world may be guiding you. It's been a while since I've heard the song, though. I love Woodkid. It's been a while since I've seen any of his latest shit. Or any of his shit, actually. I've been in a sort of rut when it comes to music. Don't stop now.
Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridge. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yeah, no, see, even if I wanted to, I couldn't put the... How the hell did that happen? Even if I wanted to, I couldn't put the champagne on a vehicle. You need to carry it by hand and then sprint all the way to the delivery location. Just your average Uber Eats experience. Actually, what about a truck? Now that I think about it, what about a truck?
Keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on. I'm not gonna stop for any trucks that are off the road, but if there's one on the road, I'll try to put it on there. The sun will be guiding you, run, boy, run. Why's it gotta rain?
Keep on keeping on.
Now the question is, do I break off here and just sprint completely in that direction? Or do I go to Lake Knot and then... No, I think I should go here. Yes, I know. 10 minutes have already passed. Are you gonna make up your mind about whether or not you want to put the hood on? Okay, dude. Whoa, what was that? Why'd you do that? Is this BT territory? It's raining quite hard. And you have to run away. You'll be my boy. But for now it's time to run, it's time to run. Run, boy, run. Sun will be guiding you. Run, boy, run. The secret inside of you. Run, boy, run. This place is a prophecy. Run, boy, run. You break up from society. That's all I needed. Where the fuck is it? Oh no, that's it right there.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
There we
Railroad
go.
Express ID verified. All
Two pizzas and some fine champagne. Done in less than 15 minutes.
delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
There we go. And he's still not going to join the UCA. Wow, I wonder why. I'm a legend times
Thank
29.
you for your continued support. Good work.
Whew. Well, now I gotta fucking get out somehow. This place is isolated from everything, so really the best thing to do is to go to this safe house.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Here, let's read this one. My dear Mr. Bridges, you truly are a man of surpassing kindness and generosity, and the pizza you delivered was the most scrumptious have supped on to date. Oh, but my levity is unbecoming. My grave, dare I say disastrous, failure to convey my appreciation to you in the flesh warrants an explanation. To my chagrin, the circumstances were entirely outside my control. Prior to your arrival, my better half and I had one of our rare but rather intense lovers' quarrels, which led her to storm off in a proverbial huff. And what matter of husband would I be if I left her to wander the wilderness alone? I simply had to go after her. Upon our return, we were greeted with fresh pizza, still piping hot from the oven, and she was so entirely over the moon that she forgave me everything. Suffice it to say, I am in your debt to a considerable degree. Hmm. All right. The fuck?
I need to sing without you, kid.
I know you could do that. Even flow. Butterfly. Oh, we don't know. I wonder how far I can take it.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Okay, let's go. Head back to... Why? 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 Oh no, this is mine. Right, I need to go here. Hello, fragile. You're not that fragile, though. I gotta see how far you can take it. Is everything inside? None of it is inside. Got it. Okay, yeah, never mind. That's a good amount. And now everything else. Maybe not the shotgun. Alright. So that's situated. Now... And now to switch out...
Econ keeping on. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Econ keeping on. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All
Time to switch out
welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
the, what do you call it? The power skeleton. And then the speed skeleton, if I so need it, can go into the truck.
Use of weapons is prohibited.
Alright, alright. Now, a little something I found out is that down in South Knot City, there's actually a delivery for a man known as the Collector. Right here. And I was gonna do that in my off time, but I thought, let's not do... Let's not, find new people off screen, you know? I have 5-starred most of the people that I've already encountered and gotten all their... How many? I don't even know how many stars I have. Let me see. So as you can see, on Sam's left leg, I have quite a few stars to start a second row. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16. I have 16 stars, which is all gotten from 5-starring delivery point, a delivery location. Even flow. Oh wait, I wanted to try something. Yeah, wait a minute. I have a floating carrier, right? No, I don't. The fuck? Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Because I wanted to see how far you can take it before it becomes too much. Because this looks like a nasty hill to try that on. Shout out to Pseudo Lycan for repairing my road.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam.
Okay, there we go. Oh shit, that was my bad. Sorry, vacuum lens thing. All right. Let's fucking ride the lightning! Ow.
Get it together.
Oh, I love that. I wonder if that's actually tech or not. I doubt it. There's not a lot of places you can use that. Unless it's like a giant hill slope, then yeah, you could, but... Oh wow, 1 CG. I love it. Incredible amount. Alright, now let's get to that road. And now the lovely thing about the fruits of my labor is that I can just take this road all the way there now. I don't even have to worry about anything. Don't even worry about it. Just take the fucking road. Even if the road is super fucking windy for some reason, like what is the lore behind this? I guess if you want to stop by the cosplayer, you can. But, you know, why would you? I wonder if you can ride through BTs. Okay, why the fuck didn't it didn't even lower? Cool.
Keep on keeping up. Keep on keeping up. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I'm hitting the brakes, what the fuck? Here, let's go into a private room.
Good morning, Sam.
Alright, that should be... I mean, I was just coming in here for the, just to refresh my truck's durability. Durability. So what happened? Wait a minute. Why is it suddenly no longer Monster Energy? What happened? There's nothing new. Yeah, it says Monster Energy. The fuck? Alright. Let's take on this order. Deliver PSP systems. Let's do a premium delivery. This dude's living in the heart of fucking mule territory, which is always great, I guess. How the hell am I gonna get to him? I think I have an idea.
Order assigned.
I'm gonna get off the road next to the cosplayer and then go into the ravine across.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
That is a nasty drop. Crazy to think that someone fucking lives here. Of course, BT's. Gotta lock in. Who the hell is this guy? Is he in the ravine? I'm gonna work with the assumption that he's not. That motherfucker's in the ravine. Okay. Okay, there we go. Fixed. So, like, how do I get in there? How do you even begin to get in there. I think you gotta start all the way back. Wait a minute. I've just had the stupidest idea you could probably ever have. Oh no, it's right here. I still want to do my idea. Okay. Let's save right here. If this works. Okay, here we go. Whoop. Ow. How bad is it? Bad. Bad. I am alive though. I'm alive though. That actually counts for something. Now typically I don't think you can survive a fall from that height. Alright, let's get in there. Oh, what?
Fuck me.
No. Again. Wait, that could be stupid tech. Hold on. Oh, if I had 2 floating carriers, could I do this? Oops. fuck? Wait. I'm so confused. I thought he was down in the ravine. Where the fuck is he? What the fuck? Damn it. Okay, so straight up, where is he? How the hell do you get down there? Hold on, give me a second. I have an idea. Okay. Oh, he's dead. I don't think that's it, but... What the fuck was that?
Beginning scanning. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile express.
Alright, who is it?
Hello? Hello? Oh, a delivery.
Yeah, delivery.
Oh, you certainly aim to impress, don't you? If there was such a thing as a porter honor roll, your name would surely be at the top.
There is. There is. That's why I'm. That's why I'm here. Oh, that's the guy that was the fucking chief editor of Famitsu. Oh. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense.
I suppose you've piqued my interest in the outside world somewhat. However, as I still have reservations concerning the UCA, I'd prefer to enter into a contract for the time being.
Okay.
I trust that won't be a problem?
Yeah, sure.
Yahoo!
It's done then? Excellent. I will be sure to test the connection shortly. Should I require your services again, I will contact you.
Okay.
Good work. New order available.
Yeah. You know what? Let's do this. I'm already equipped for the job, and they're already dead. They are already.
Order assigned.
Well, they're not dead, but you know, they're all taken care of for the most part. There.
Keep on keeping on.
I must look like a fucking haven for these fucks. The Elder was so annoying to 5-star, dude. He was so annoying. Oh. I didn't realize. Oh shit. Oh shit. I didn't think he was crossing a ladder. not dead, is he? No, he's alive. He's just down a pit. Yeah, that killed him. If him falling into the pit had killed him, that would have been an annoying detour. Because I'm sure I'm gonna need to, what do you call it? Take a whole fucking lap. Take a whole trip to the incinerator. I also found out that using the truck as a weapon is a supremely viable option. Like this. See, it doesn't kill them until I run them over again. I read that part. Not that I know that's how that works from experience. I read that online, that running them over again kills them. Where the hell did that come from? I know. There we go.
Beginning scan.
Oh, wait.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All
I never
weapons
grabbed
will
it
remain
from the
locked
truck.
until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Alright, here you go, video game collector. How much is this going to improve my standing with you?
Very good. Oh, if there was such a thing as a Porter honor roll. new... Take care.
Good work. New order.
4 standard orders available, really? I'll leave that to my own time. I'm not gonna waste more time tonight trying to please him when I don't even know what he's gonna give me. So for now, I'm gonna head over to the Mountaineer and start doing the order for Sam that he specifically had. Okay, hold on now. Yes, we used to have these things called magazines. Funny, reading that from the Famitsu editor. Oh, fuck.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons unlocked until the weapons restriction.
I love you, truck. Never change. Never change. Now, obviously, I could take the, I could rebuild the road as well to Mountain Knot City from the distribution center, but one, that's an area that has little to nothing in it, and two, I found out that you can just cut through that mountain. You can just go right through it and not even worry about a damn thing. Oh, I left behind my floating carrier. Shit. I thought I would be able to, I thought it was on my back. My bad. Oh well.
Barrett.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Who the
Weapons
fuck
detected. All weapons will be locked.
parked their truck like that?
All clear. Welcome.
Now I gotta
Sam
fucking
Porter Bridges.
park it like this so that I can actually attach it. And then I'm fabricating two pieces of equipment. Both of them floating carriers. Hmm? Oh, I get multiple climbing anchors. So that's how that works.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Now see, remember when Die Hard Man was like, oh, you need to go around the mountain before you can get to Mountain Knot City. Well, he just straight up fucking lied. Just watch this. You can see that I've been through this way so many times that it's made its own path. Because these paths only really form if you've been through this place a lot. Imagine walking through this fucking hellhole. Hell no. Alright, so the Mountaineer is over in that direction. Now, I'm gonna have to cut through the BTs, as per usual. Can I Ooh. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. What if I just go over the BTs? What if I just fly over them like this? Yeah, this is tech. This is tech. What are you talking about? Go through them. Fuck it, go over them. And then... Okay. Slowly now. Slowly now. There we go. Now, just go down. I 5-star the Mountaineer? I did not, actually. Is there anything in here worth getting nabbed by BTs over? I mean, there's a couple Mountaineer stuff. What about the photographer? Might as well grab that. Now I'm pretty sure that if I even go any further than this, I'm gonna trigger the BTs. Come on. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, from the back, photographer, 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 and the rest of this is Mountaineer. Now let's get it. Fuck taking these ladders. I'm taking my truck with me, whether you like it or not.
on keeping up. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Keep on keeping up. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
There we go. All done.
Thanks for dropping by. It sure is good to see you. I got a lot of respect for you and your work. Hell, everyone does.
Yes, sir. Express purple for woo?
And by the way, I got you.
It's a decoration, but, you know. It's still greatly appreciated. 17 stars. 17 stars.
Oh, well, it's been a pleasure.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for
Now,
further
before I do that,
Keep on keeping up.
All the best to you and yours.
I am going to refresh my truck, first off.
Keep on keeping up.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Shout out to Agni Reels. Shower. Refresh everything. Oops. Yes, this is very cool. BB is not present, damn it.
Nice.
Give me a second. I am getting appropriately dressed. All right. Let's get out there.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
Now,
ID.
what was it that I needed to deliver here? Or to deliver from?
All weapons will be locked until departure.
It's gonna be to an area that I've never been to, they said. To the spiritualist. That's right. I forgot about her. He mentioned that he had a spiritualist friend that got excited when he showed her a stone fragment, and now I'm gonna go deliver that. So, let's go. Good fucking lord. Okay. You know, that's more than a stone fragment, I would say.
Sam,
Hello,
it's
Lockne.
just like the one at South Knot City. A vortex loaded with so much chiralium that it's almost off the charts. Slowly but surely, it's creeping closer to us here in Mountain Knot. At least that's what I think, but I can't see it. Not with the naked eye. But the data doesn't lie. It's the same temporal phenomenon that you told me dropped you in a war zone.
I told you. But that wasn't.
The Cupid's limiter can handle most chiral spikes, but we didn't plan for another supercell.
Another supercell.
I told you it was the same as before.
Mama, is that you?
You got me, Sam. It's been a while. But not really. Mulligan, Lochner, we're the same.
I mean, we already knew
one
this.
One body, one mind, one being.
She's still
There's
talking
no
in your
point
head.
trying to draw a distinction. Not in this world. We're all connected. Remember that.
Yeah, I remember that. But you said something about a storm? I don't want to...
Keep on keeping on.
Thank you.
Keep on keeping on.
Am I going to be in trouble?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Am I going to be in fucking trouble? Let's get it going then. I already know how to get where I want to go. Oh shit.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Yeah, I'm not going that way.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
There's a thunderstorm over there. And there's a inverse rainbow right there. Fuck.
Keep on keeping on.
Hello.
Slowly now. Hey, you're almost copying my style. Whose ever truck that is. Through here, right? Yep. Gonna have to thread that needle and then work my way into there. Ooh! Ooh! I sat on my ankle wrong. Holy shit. drop off. Where is it? Holy fucking shit. I've Austin Powers it. There we go.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Yo, here you go.
Sam Bridges, I've been expecting you.
Uh-huh.
The Mountaineer told me all about you. This handprint you brought me, or stencil as I prefer to call it, is a vital clue. It hails from an era long before the dawn of human history. I'm going to date it and lay bare the cause of the Death Stranding. And when I do, all the secrets of the cosmos shall be revealed.
This doesn't sound like a great
Did you know
idea.
this mountain used to be a pyramid in ancient times? It's true.
I can see it,
You won't
yes.
find a place closer to the beach than this. To the wellspring, a source of untold power.
Okay, don't...
How else do you think that chiral network of yours works? But I digress. Show me the stencil. Thank you. It's in excellent condition.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
All right.
Connect you to the network? You got it. Yippee! Yippee! What the fuck?
Now I have everything I need to date the stencil. Once I have my results, I'll share them with you and your colleagues at Bridges. You've done a good thing, Sam. If you find anything else, be sure to bring it straight to me. I'll be waiting.
Okay.
You should take this. I'm certain that it will be of use to you in your journey.
What will it be? Oh! It's a fucking... It's another accessory! Hey! It's a love knot.
Until we meet again, my friend.
Okay.
Sam, it worked. BB-28 is in excellent condition. No evidence of lingering attachments or homesickness either. Perhaps its memory was erased after all. All that remains is for you to hook it up and take it for a run. I was hoping to return it to you as soon as possible, but I don't want to. I mean, I do, but it's a little more complicated than that.
What?
We've got a problem.
Oh.
You may have heard about the massive supercell
Yep.
heading right for Mountain Knot City. I left my facility to perform some additional tests on the BB in the field, and now I find myself unable to return. You know the cabin on the mountainside, northeast of Mountain Knot? Let's meet there.
Okay.
Good work. New.
I didn't know of the cabin, but yeah, sure. We can meet up. Okay, after mapping it? Yeah. Okay, that's possible. Easy, actually.
Order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Holy hell.
Done in delivery.
It's right there, dude. It's literally right there. Oh, fuck. Okay, straight ahead to the right a little bit. This is it. This is it. My obstacle. You know, this is doable. Easy. Easy, actually. I thought it was going to get a bit more rocky around here. Easy. Anyway, no, I did not in fact know about this cabin. This is quite out there, actually. Oh shit. Here we go again. Well, shit. Don't tell me Dead Man just died. Come on.
Oh, here we are again.
Dead Man, you're okay. It's World War II. Oh. What the fuck? Oh, something's in there. You are going to be in a lot of trouble if you keep going, dead man. I only beat this thing because I had access to guns. You don't even have that privilege right now. Is that Higgs's crew? Or are those BT World War II soldiers? It's hard to tell. World War II soldiers. And... no, this guy's... wait, is that Mads Mikkelsen again? Oh my god, Mads Mikkelsen. This compass is going crazy. Clifford. Welcome to war, Sammy boy.
Sam!
Dead man.
Oh, thank God I got through.
Where are you?
No idea. I'm seeing tanks and soldiers. The uniforms date back over a century. World War II era, I suspect. Did you see the man leading the soldiers?
No.
I think it's the guy you told us about.
Oh yeah.
Born and bred warrior asshole who's gunning for BB.
He must be our ticket home, right?
You gotta kill him.
Don't ask me. This is only my second time. And without BB, he'll be hard to find.
Lucky for you, I've got BB here in tip-top shape, just waiting for you. Where should we meet?
Is there anything unusual or distinct near you?
I'm in the sewers. Hang on. I can see a tower through a hole. A square tower, right above my position.
Gotcha. I'll find it and search for a sewer entrance. Can you sit tight for now?
Gladly. I won't move an inch.
Good.
Yeah, well, if I'm slow, you might have to.
What?
That warrior asshole. He wasn't after me. He was after BB.
Fuck me.
Right. If he's looking for anyone, it's you.
Oh no. Hurry the hell up, Sam.
Oh, trust me.
Keep it together. I'm on my way. And don't hook up BB either. You'll lead him straight to you.
You've already done it.
Oh boy.
You've already done
Not
it.
that you would, since you hate them.
I just did because I was scared to death.
Disconnect, now.
Already done.
Don't let him take BB.
How? If he shows up with his soldiers, what do you expect me to do? Fight back? If I have to choose between BB and myself, well...
You won't. I'm ending the call.
Sam, it's not easy being me. No wife, no children, no friends.
I'm sorry, this
And
is
so I sought solace, sought company in the dead.
not now.
Over time, I made them a part of me.
Not now.
70% of who I am today.
Wait, what?
But meeting you has opened my eyes. You're very special, Sam.
Dead man, not now. Not now. Let me get to you first. Let's get out of here and then you can start talking. Oh, shit. Oh my fucking god. That's all my shit. Wait, what do I have in my fucking grenade pouch then? Oh, it's still... Oh. Well, I don't really need this. Then... Okay, shit that I really don't need, like this, like the container spray, or the... I'll keep the boots. Oh, I'm getting that, first off. Tank. Fucking tank. Hello. Fucking causing me to drop all my shit. I still have my chiral boots, yeah? Okay, yeah. Chiral boots. And the custom grenades are really all I want. But I'll keep everything else as, you know, some spare stuff. Oh, he's dead.
See you soon.
Dead man.
Sam, over here. Sam.
Lou.
The little one should be working again. Let me see. Oh, well then. Maybe this is a special beach for soldiers who died in battle.
Maybe we should get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I'm surprised. I thought you would have abandoned BB by now.
Discard precious hardware? Never. So, do you still share memories? I see.
Stay here. Seems like I got other memories to tend to. I'm taking him down. That should get us both out of here.
You know, Sam, I'm starting to understand why BB is so important to you.
Huh?
It's just a tool. Life and death are supposed to be irrelevant. But we've got attached to each other all the same, haven't we?
Kid's not just a tool. Name's Lou.
Lou, huh? That's a good name.
I'm ready to rock and roll. It's time to get on some Spec Ops shit. I'm not moving. So you're over there, huh? In a spider web of fucking barbed wire. Alright, Lou. get to work.
Get my baby.
Tango, Tango. Enemy fire. Tango, Tango.
I see. Doesn't really matter what ammo it is.
Open fire.
Oh shit.
Throwing fire. Retreat. Horseman. Move, move.
Where's my baby?
Open fire.
Hold on.
Well.
He's gone inside. Shit.
We need reinforcements. Move. Light him up.
He like went up here. the hell do they got me up here doing, man?
We need reinforcements! Move! My dear baby.
Oh, he's over here. Never mind. My bad. I wasn't paying attention.
I want my baby back.
I know you do, but you're trying to kill me to get to him.
Baby!
You done?
Baby, this is all my fault. I should never have put you in that prison. Baby.
Look, stop, man. I'll take care of him. I think you're already dead. Void out? Oh no. So I'm guessing he tried to escape with BB, but believe it or not, he may or may not be dead. He may have died a little bit. But that's fine. Well, it's not fine, but I understand now. Oh, Lou's all fucked up. Nightmare. Is this real or is this a nightmare too?
Lou? Lou?
How's little Lou doing?
You're
No
fine.
response.
Well, look at that. That child's taking a shine to me. You two were out cold, so I had you brought here. You were right. Whatever you did back there returned us to our own world. I put your cargo and gear in your private box.
Thank you.
You slept for a whole day, you know. Slept like the dead. I'm already back in Capital Knot. Fragile's beach has been coming in handy. Sam, I owe you an apology. Lou was the name you were going to give your own baby if he'd had made it. I should have pieced it together sooner.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I found some records from 10 years ago. A death, sudden, in the middle of a town. Young woman in the prime of her life. Nobody knew until it was too late. A void out. Her husband, who was a member of Bridges, had dooms. He tried, but he couldn't get to her in time. The whole town was wiped off the map, leaving nothing but a big crater and him. Because he was a repatriate. People wanted answers. Did the man hide his wife's body on purpose? The only survivor was the only suspect. He was easy to blame, and people did. And pretty soon, they were blaming Bridges too. The man felt responsible, so he left. And his wife, who died, her name was Lucy. She'd been pregnant, poor woman. They were going to name their son Lou.
Didn't happen.
But it did.
It did, though.
President Strand told me. She talked about you all the time. He didn't have to cut all ties and walk away, she said.
You wanna shut the fuck up?
Calm down, Sam. Take a seat. I told you before about my body. 70% harvested from cadavers. Do you want to know the real reason why? Because the story you've heard is one I made up. The truth is, I'm Frankenstein's monster.
I
Artificial,
noticed that from the
grown
scar on
from
your head.
pluripotent stem cells.
Oh.
And when that vital spark didn't manifest in all my organs, they replaced the defective ones with those of the dead. I never had a birthday. I'm a soulless meat puppet. No car. A dead man. People born the traditional way have beaches. You have one. BB too. But I have no such connections. No mother. No afterlife. No beach. You see now why I'm so obsessed with it all? Why I joined Bridges? The battlefield. Now that was an awful beach. But strangely, I didn't hate it. Because I knew you were coming for me. I've never felt that before. Connected to someone. Anyone. You didn't have to cut all ties and walk away. The president was right about that much.
Wasn't anything to walk away from. It's not like I was ever welcome there.
Come on. Even I was welcome. Oh, that. You were holding it. It's an old dog tag. U.S. issue. Wasn't easy prying it out of your hand. Clifford Unger, as you can see. I looked him up in our database. Found a match. He was U.S. Army Special Forces. Fought in Kosovo, Iraq, Afghanistan.
That's him.
Well, that's all I've managed to dig up so far. You must be caked in chiral matter from the battlefield. Time for a shower, I'd say. Oh, I won't be joining you this time. The Die Hardman issue is no longer a concern. I've seen to it that our conversations won't be recorded.
Oh. How did you manage that? Interesting. Alright, let's go down the interviews and read what's new. Alright, from Hartman. Cave paintings provide an invaluable window into the lives of our ancestors, how they lived, what they experienced. Some have been preserved here, on our continent, although most have sadly been lost to voidouts. The oldest cave paintings of all are believed to date back 64,800 years or more. But all of these are, or perhaps were, in Europe. What's become of them, I wonder? Have they, too, been obliterated in annihilation events? If not, are the caves containing them now infested with BTs? Does Europe still exist, even? One cannot help but worry that these vital records have been forever lost to us. But I digress. These first paintings were likely made by Neanderthals. They were crude depictions of creatures such as deer, bison, and horses, interspersed with stenciled outlines of large hands. Some assert these are the signatures of primeval painters, but could they not also be depictions of BT handprints? Could our ancient relatives have been trying to tell us something? Or issue a warning? Or is that perhaps one flight of fancy too far? I mean, certainly a stretch, but if the Death Stranding did exist back then I guess it would make sense. King Midas and the Chiral Crystals. Rumors have been circulating regarding a man who calls himself King Midas. Unlike his namesake from Greek mythology, however, this gentleman does not turn all that he touches to gold. Instead, he claims to wield the power to create chiral crystals at will. The stories suggest that he gained this power as a result of experiments involving organisms which possessed a similar ability. I am of course aware of the existence of microbes that could melt and condense gold, in effect extracting it from ore deposits, but this is the first I have heard of any organism that can do something similar with chiralium. These organisms are apparently akin to cryptobiotes, as well as the coral that is found in the seam, in that they exist outside of time. If this man truly managed to harvest such organisms, then it is an extraordinary achievement which could lead to untold possibilities. Veritable bioalchemy, even. Much like his mythical counterpart, however, King Midas is said to have paid a heavy price for his power. Indeed, his body has turned into a mass of particles, a side effect of crystallizing all the chiralium with which he came into contact. It is said that the only evidence of his existence are two golden handprints he left behind. Now, I must temper this rather dramatic story by stressing that no microbes capable of the previously described ability have been detected. As such, I suspect the king is no more than an urban legend. The kind of story spun by dreamers in a world where chiral crystals are rare and precious and can only be collected from perilous, timefall-soaked places. Perhaps we could even consider it a morality tale. The moral being, of course, that greed is never good, whether one lusts for gold or for chiral crystals. It is, however, a remarkable coincidence that not long after I first heard talk of this modern-day King Midas, I also started to hear rumors concerning a man wearing a golden death mask. Might the two be related? Who knows? Well, I mean, it certainly makes sense. Uh, he meant that the guy in the gold mask is obviously Higgs, and we've seen Higgs wield the beach to his will. Like, he's able to do this shit. Alright, next one. Evolution, Death Stranding, and the fear of dying. Death has been Homo sapiens' constant companion for every step of our evolutionary journey. Our cultures and civilizations have been built with an awareness of our relationship with death, the extent to which we can accept and live with it. Out of fear of the inevitable decomposition and destruction of the flesh, our ancestors developed elaborate embalming techniques, death masks, and the like. Indeed, the mask has ever been a symbol of the soul that transcends this world to exist for eternity into the next. The mummies and sarcophagi of ancient Egypt are but one instance of this. Honored individuals were given masks and placed inside sarcophagi in order to be preserved for eternity, therefore transcending death and attaining immortality. Paintings and photographs are no different, really. They're simply more modern variants of the Egyptian masks and sarcophagi. Indeed, all of humanity's crowning achievements, art, language, writing, are arguably a reaction to death, and an expression of our desire to overcome it. They are great feats born from fear, and one might even go as far as to say that it was the primal fear of death that drove the evolution of our ancestors into Homo sapiens in the first place. In fact, I would go further still. I would posit that it was this fear that brought about the Death Stranding itself. It has certainly seemed more and more plausible as of late, so are you implying that, much like the Fall in Persona 3, the collective consciousness of humanity and their fear of death manifested what is now known as the Death Stranding? Certainly an interesting theory, and it's not the first time I would see this. Persona 3 being the thing. But it is an interesting theory. Alright, let's see. Bridges needs Homo ludens. I have already spoken at length about the new varieties of man that have emerged in the wake of chiral pollution and from the resulting phobias. Homo demens, Homo gestalt, not to mention those touched by dooms. This much is common knowledge. I, however, would posit that we could further categorize the humans of this day and age. Take our comrades Mama and Lakne, for example. They are creators, are they not? People who use tools to make things. Craftspeople. Homo faber. Consider dead men. One who looks the dead in their eyes every day. One who takes their organs as his own. His relationship with death is transcendental, sublime. It is, in essence, his faith. And he, a homo religious. Okay, now you're just being fucking. This is so fucking stupid. See, this is stupid. I've been with you the entire way, Hartman. This is stupid. Homo religiosus. As for myself, homo loquens, a linguist. One who seeks to understand this world through the language of science and logic. There is, however, another very special type of human. A breed that would serve bridges rather well. Homo ludens. They who play. Be it deliberate or unintentional, Homo ludens unite people, creating culture, shaping the very world around them, not through violence, nor laws or prescriptions, but rather through metaphorical acts of play. I know of only one person who matches this description, the one they call the Great Deliverer, Sam Porter. Despite Die Hard Man's best efforts, however, his whereabouts are still unknown. This was 2 years ago, so they've been trying to track me down for 3 fucking years. God damn. Oh, Fragile's father in Fragile Express. My father came up with the name Express before I was born. The US was Swiss cheese back then. All the void outs had left craters as far as the eye could see. People were losing their minds looking for a way out. They thought the government would have their back, but it was gone. All the systems, all the gears that kept their world turning, smashed to bits in a matter of seconds. When everything you know breaks, it's not hard to break yourself. Before our new network, there was an old one. The whole nation was online 24/7. Cameras and microphones everywhere, watching, listening, and recording. There was a strange sort of comfort in that, people said. A certainty that someone, somewhere, would know if you were in trouble. But after the stranding, that all vanished into the ether. No one was no one was looking out anymore. No one was coming to save you. A lot of folks died, waiting before the rest caught on and took matters into their own hands. My father was one of the latter. He had been working for a private logistics company, and he and some friends figured they were in a position to bring people supplies and repair vital infrastructure Americans used to rely on to survive. Let me take some sips of water. They were builders, men and women who understood the value of what was lost and wanted to reclaim it. My father and them really believed that they could get it all back, bit by bit, and make us whole. Make us America. It was a precious, fragile dream, like so much back then. But if they nurtured it, and if they stayed true, he knew it could all be ours again. People, ideas, connections, all so fragile. The USA was nothing more than a network of people and the connections between them. No wonder it broke apart so easily. But everything that's worth something is fragile. That's why I was given this name. My father is not with us anymore, but the bond between us remains, fragile though it is. You gotta stop with the fucking fragile puns. Antimatter in Storage by Philip North. Everything went like clockwork, and we recovered all the antimatter. Performed the requested maintenance on the magnetic trap too. It should be a bit more stable now. My bad. It should be a bit more stable now. I still can't believe those amateurs managed to get their hands on the stuff, though. Apparently they stumbled across it while researching chiral clouds. Though I suppose that makes a kind of sense. Even before the Death Stranding, there was evidence of that regular lightning storms could generate antimatter. God damn it. And chiral ones are surely stranger. Sounds like they were able to capture it only once, though, so that's something. Imagine if antimatter was easy to get a hold of. Terrorists would have a field day. Anyway, we've got it stored safely now, and no one's the wiser. I just hope something good comes out of it, that's all. You know what the alternative is, Lochne. Mm-hmm. Photographer. Okay, shit. It wasn't that long ago that we moved to this shelter, the three of us. Before that, we used to live in the city, until my husband up and said we had to leave. He was so insistent, and I didn't have any choice but to go along with it. I couldn't take care of our daughter by myself. He said he was sick of the city life, and I can't say I don't understand it all. I mean, timefall may not have been an issue, or BTs, but I can see how a safe and comfortable life might become suffocating. Our daughter might be happy and healthy, but we're the exception. Hardly anyone's even having children these days. Now it just, you know, it sounds like, it sounds like, it really is starting to sound like you are prioritizing your comfort. Not even, no, not even a comfort. You're like, I don't know what you're prioritizing. You're prioritizing your ideals of living free over a sustainable and comfortable life where you can actually nurture and take care of your children. So you just decide to go fuck off into BT territory, into terrorist territory. Just live out there instead of being a fucking not city. You don't need a crystal ball to see where the world's headed. My husband says we're bound for extinction. Says nobody's doing anything about it. People would rather stick their heads in the sand and try to wait out the storm. If we don't figure out the Death Stranding and fix this world of ours, that's all she wrote. My husband says that a lot. That maybe he's just a guy with a camera, but at least he's doing something, and so on. He's out somewhere, investigating something. Recently he started taking our daughter with him, teaching her to take photos of rocks and murals and the like. I'm glad they're spending time together, and I know it's good for her education, but I still hate it when they go out and leave me here to wait and pray that they come home safe and sound. Yeah, that's reasonable. It's like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? Yo, you're taking photos of the Death Stranding. Cool, cool. You're doing something. I mean, I know it's like, this was before the chiral network even existed, you know? This is before we came around and fixed it. So you went off into fucking nowhere, into the middle of fucking nowhere, with no guarantee that anything that you're taking would be obtainable by the masses. You're taking your entire family out of there to satisfy your need to be away from the city. Like, okay, sometimes I don't get isolationists at all. I really don't get them. People aren't meant to stay cooped up inside and live in one place forever. It's not natural. Exploration's in our DNA. The great outdoors is where you're supposed to be. You know our ancestors started out in Africa, right? Well, they didn't just stay out there, did they? They wanted to try and find a better life, a better home. That's why, well, I mean... Don't piss me off. They want to... You try to find a better life, so your better life is on top of a fucking snowy mountain, away from everything. Do you have any idea how much pain it is to fucking port everything that you want from these cities? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. They want it. That's why humanity spread all across the planet. And as we've traveled, we've evolved. Little by little, we've grown tougher and smarter. Even our immune systems have become stronger. But if we stop moving, stop exploring, that all stops too. We stagnate as a species. Maybe even regress. That's why we can't hole up in the cities. There's a whole universe beyond those chiral clouds that I'd love to explore someday. Okay, how about stay here until we develop the means to do so? Okay, I get it. I get you want to go. I get you want to go out there. You do not have the means to do it without having to rely on a rather archaic system, such as fucking mail delivery. But if that's not possible, then I want to at least get as close as I can, climb the biggest mountains, go as high as I can go, and try to see what lies beyond. I want to do it with the love, and I want to do it with the love of my life. The world-class mountaineer who showed me the beauty of this place. My guiding star. Together, there's no peak we can't summit. Alright, let's see. No one has been able to explain the Death Stranding, and I doubt anyone ever will. Certainly not with science. Science is only suitable for observation, measurement, objectivity. You can observe and measure as much as you like, but it will bring you no closer to an understanding. Sometimes you need to expand your mind and open your hearts. Seek the souls of the dead. Listen for the waves on the beach. In antiquity, there were no beaches, were no barriers between the realms. People moved freely between the earth, outer space, and the world of the dead. What are myths and legends if not records of these journeys? I hope you understand that in many, many examples of mythologies involving the protagonist entering the underworld or some such, they did so at a very extreme cost. You know, they did so there. It wasn't just there. The entrance just wasn't just there. They had to manifest it with sheer willpower. It was not easy as you're trying to describe it. My research has only confirmed this. The pyramids of Egypt and Mesoamerica, the Nazca Lines, Stonehenge, all gateways built by humans in order to access the beach. Surely you can see that the wisdom of the ancients has never been more relevant? If whatever you say. America of the past. From the Elder. Oh boy, you want to hear about America? Well, you asked for it. But if you're looking for some rose-tinted bullshit, you've come to the wrong place. I was an immigrant, you see. Nothing special about that. Whole country was built by immigrants. Right off the bat, I could see it wasn't quite the land of the free I'd been led to believe, but for a while there, it wasn't so bad. Even bought into the American dream for a time. I mean, hell. They let a black guy and a woman take a shot at the presidency, you know. Didn't last, though. Somewhere along the line, people became so damn intolerant. All of a sudden, there wasn't any room for any other opinions, or other people, for that matter. We even elected a guy right before the Death Stranding that wanted to build a wall along the whole border. Now, he's talking about Trump. Stop anyone like me from coming in. Once that talk started up, I reckoned that was that. How could I expect a goddamn thing from a country that didn't want me? How could I hope to get by in land where the weak and needy got fucked over for profit and peace of mind? So yeah, I figured holing up in a shelter was the way to go. Didn't know how bad things would get. No one did. But I tell you, if it hadn't been for that single decision, I wouldn't be here talking to you right now. Just goes to show that the only person anyone can rely on is his own damn self. UCA, give me a break. You're just pushing the same old bullshit, repackaged for a brave new world. Let's see, prepper shelters. Back before the Death Stranding, there was all kinds of companies selling all kinds of shelters. Hurricane-proof, earthquake-proof, disease, war, terror-proof. Probably had a recession-proof model, for all I know. Any way you could picture it, all going to hell, they had a shelter for it. And the guys building them? Military types, astronautical engineers, amateur enthusiasts. Everybody and his uncle was out to make a buck. But if you wanted something that'd actually last, you had yourself 3 solid choices. First, there's your American Survivor Shelters units. They were a global military hardware supplier. Used to build big government bunkers, nuclear shelters, all that. They started selling to the general consumer right before the Stranding. Damn good timing, huh? Anyway, those babies were the creme de la creme. Next up, you had your Millennium Preppers. They made it big right after a string of terrorist attacks. Started selling out bank vaults and reinforced containers and the like. Wasn't hard for them to break into the shelter game, and they knew how to build them tough. Then there's your domestic guys. World Safety Housing. All about affordability they were. cheap and cheerful. Well, about as cheerful as anyone could be after the Stranding. Still, they did a lot of good for a lot of folks after things went to shit. The doctor. I know what you're thinking. Why is this prepper claiming to be a doctor? Don't worry, you're not the first. Rest assured that I really am a doctor. I even have a medical license, though the governing body that issued it to me is long gone, so I won't be offended if that counts for little. But license or not, people still need doctors. Preppers get sick too, you know. That's not so hard for you to get your head around, is it? Most folks haul themselves to a city hospital when there's something wrong, but out in the boonies, that's really not an option. But we can't just leave these people to die. You know full well what would follow, and so I do what I can to help. Around here, I'm the only one people can rely on to keep them alive. Whenever I'm needed, I try to find someone to transport me to a patient's residence. But that's hardly the most efficient approach, and it doesn't endear me to the porters either. I've heard that Bridges is trying to bring everyone into their chiral network. If it's as good as I've heard, it would be a real game changer. I could perform all sorts of diagnoses and even some treatments without having to leave my shelter. I hope you manage to extend it here soon. There's a lot of people out there counting on us both. Fragile's umbrella and suit. Oh shit, yeah, wait. Let me see this. You think that thing Fragile carries is an umbrella? I can see why you jumped to that conclusion, with the shape and all. But you're wrong. If it's any consolation, I thought it was an umbrella too at first. It's actually some kind of navigational device that Fragile came up with herself. I won't pretend to understand the theory behind it, but I'm told it factors chiral density across beaches and plots coordinates for her jumps. Hold on. Fragile's got some kind of dooms that lets her move from beach to beach. The way she tells it, she kind of clears her mind and lets her powers do the rest. Maybe it's something similar with the spikes on her suit? When Fragile senses chiralium concentrations, they pop out. I'm not sure if they'd be able to tell otherwise. It's like an unconscious reaction. The spikes only retract when the chiral density decreases. But who knows? Names and theories are just ways of coping with things we don't really understand. Same with visual indications of the intangible, intangible maybe. Maybe. All I can say is that Fragile's umbrella and spikes seem to help her hone her powers. Oh boy. From the report of on the void out in Manhattan. Ooh. Who the hell? Those were the doctor's final words. At the time, no one knew to whom he was referring. And to be fair, there were more pressing issues at hand. The doctor in question was a surgeon specializing in cesarean sections. The procedure he was undertaking at the time, however, was slightly unusual, in that he was operating on a mother who had been declared brain dead 7 months into her pregnancy. She had been placed on life support, but since her blood pressure was decreasing and the fetus was showing signs of bradycardia, the decision was made to operate. Because the procedure was broadcast to medical researchers on a closed-circuit network, we are fortunate to have a record of what took place. Per the footage, the incision was made without incident. The plan was apparently to remove the fetus from the womb and immediately place it in an ICU, where it would receive the necessary care. Prior to this, the surgeon would, of course, have to cut the umbilical cord. This is the moment that changed everything. The moment the surgeon's hand touched the cord, in that instance, he uttered his infamous last words. Who the hell? So a BT jumped him in that moment. What the hell? Following a number of tests and experiments, the conclusion was reached that this incident was an annihilation event brought about by the doctor's contact with whatever, or whomever, he had seen upon touching the umbilical cord. Though it eventually became apparent that the doctor had been referring to BTs. At the time, no one could explain the underlying cause of the incident. Some later theorized that if the same conditions, brain-dead mother, fetus, umbilical cord, could be recreated, then BTs could be detected, and the mystery of the Death Stranding would be solved. Indeed, this was the theoretical basis upon which the government's own experiments and investigations would be conducted. They called the fetuses they used bridge babies, and the experiments became known as the BB experiments. Soon after the government's program got underway, the tragedy of Manhattan occurred. The BB experiments were conducted at a Manhattan-based government facility in such extreme secrecy that little is known about them to this day. One thing that we do know for certain, however, is that the experiments ended in tragic failure and were directly responsible for the total annihilation of the island of Manhattan, as well as the death of the president, who had been observing operations firsthand. He was succeeded by then Vice President Bridget Strand, who shortly after her inauguration put an end to all further BB experiments and had all data destroyed. With her strong and steadfast leadership in the wake of the Void Out, she made great strides in quelling the chaos and unrest that had spread throughout the nation. She vowed to rebuild America and devoted herself wholeheartedly to this end. In response, separatists who opposed Reconstruction emerged and steadily grew more aggressive in their activities. One faction even managed to acquire documents relating to the BB experiments, and some speculate this data was used to restart them in secret. At that time, however, no BB units are known to have been successfully created, and BBs in general remained a taboo subject in government circles. So, like, there's no way what the doctor did triggered the Death Stranding. No, it's more like something else triggered it, and then he was the first to make contact with a BT in that manner. Because why else would all the data be destroyed? And also, I don't know. I don't know what happened, but let's take a step outside. My Monster Energy drink is gone. Let's go to the equipment rack. And let's see what I can do. Hey, Lou. Oh, he's having fun. Oh my god. Oh. What the fuck? Oh, you're bugging. I just wanted to hang out with Lou.
You okay?
So what's so special about this shower?
Sam, do you copy? As you might have suspected, time here stopped while you two were on that battlefield. If my thinking is correct, the dimension to which you traveled is a kind of beach. To explain a little, our bodies, our ha, all occupy the same world, but our souls, our ka, have beaches all their own. These beaches are given form inside our brains by our beliefs, religion, philosophy, and so forth. As a result, a beach can be anything, and those anythings form a multiverse. However, if many people die at once, their beaches can become entangled, creating a strand field. This phenomenon is exacerbated in wartime by omnipresent feelings of resentment and despair. Beaches are more easily and frequently entangled. On such a beach, exits vanish and experiences cycle endlessly. Picture it like a record player. The needle skips, playing the same phrase again and again. They're fighting a battle that has no beginning or end. Round and round it goes. Now, the battlefield you visited was in Eastern Europe in World War II. Which is strange, given that the man you encountered, Clifford Unger, played no part in that conflict. I can't explain it, but if you can connect me to the chiral network, who knows what we might discover.
Interesting. So it is a collective consciousness.
Still there, Sam? If so, I have a request.
Yeah?
When you're ready, head upstairs to the delivery terminal.
Again. Another shower. Here we go. The first linking. Let's see. Magnificent flashback.
Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you? What are you doing here? My wife's checked in. They don't want to repeat of last year.
didn't know you were coming.
Is that Die Hard, man? The voice sounded familiar. What the fuck? I think that was Die Hard, man.
Beginning scan. Scanning.
Holy fucking shit, my
Bridges
truck! Alright.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until the...
Sam, the west side of that region is covered by a massive tar belt. Beyond it is Edgenut City, the last bastion of civilization you'll find that far out. It's your final destination. Once you use the qubit to connect it, the chiral network will span the entire continent. The rebirth of America is so close. And remember, that's where Amelie is being held captive. We need you to bring her home safely. But before you cross the tar belt, there's one more knot we need you to tie. Hartman will help you get it done.
Oh.
Sam, I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First, the dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them. Second, Mama's corpse. Her body shows no signs of necrosis, and I, for one, would like very much to know the reason why.
Okay.
Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the Death Stranding. Suffice it to say, 1 minute remaining. I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
Okay, so bring Mama's corpse. Cool. I see. Well, my truck is currently stranded, and you know damn well I'm about to go get her. So you're up there. Yeah, I can see it. I can see the way. Thanks for the bike. bathing my baby. My baby. You're as beautiful as the day I lost you. Let's make it home.
Anytime now. Alright. It's a full charge.
What is happening?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Decontaminating.
My baby has returned from the land of the dead.
Sam Porter Bridges.
Gotta stretch my legs.
All right. Private locker. Put that in there. Okay, put these chiral boots and the custom ones. Everything custom goes onto the vehicle, onto the truck. Yeah, recycle that. And then fabricate new ones.
Thank you for your contribution.
And then repair. Go ahead and save now, and then that's it for the night. So hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to start the Majima Pirate game. Not entirely sure how well that's going to go, but you know, hey, maybe with enough luck I'll be able to do it. So with that being said, tomorrow, if everything goes right, tomorrow will be Majima Pirate, and then if that happens, Sunday is going to be a rare exception to my no stream on Sunday night rule, where I will continue Metaphor. However, that will mean that I'm gonna not do anything on Monday because I want to give myself a day away from this. So, with that being said, I did quite a lot tonight. I actually I delivered a pizza. I delivered 80 kilograms of stone fragments to a fucking mountain lady. And I went to World War II. So that was fun. And I'm gonna see if I can continue playing it in my off time, but I'm scared. I'm actually kind of scared because uh, every time you come in and out of a private room, there's usually a flashback with Mads Mikkelsen, and I don't want to miss, and I don't want any of the streams to miss them, you know? I was only able to get away with all my grinding because of, how do you say it? It was because I didn't have BB with me and the scene never happened. So I was lucky there, but now I'm not so lucky. But anyway, I am rambling now. So, all that being said, I am heading out. Y'all enjoy the rest of your night, and I will see all of you for tomorrow for hopefully the start of Majima Pirate and Yakuza in Hawaii. Whatever the name is. Peace, y'all.